the past 2 years, CITB has been working across industry with its stakeholders and consulting on how to improve funding to the industry in terms of training as well as improving the skill base in the construction industry. Industry have told us to make the process simpler to access funding, but also to prioritise the skills that are required for the construction industry. The new grant scheme is going to focus on 3 priority areas: apprenticeships, qualifications and short duration training. What this means is that we are going to be focusing funding on outcomes and achievements which will target the priority areas that industry need. The reform of the grant scheme will be launched in phases. The first phase is this April, where we'll be launching the training model, which will automate payments and focus funding on achievements. The second phase of the reform of the grant scheme will be using our evidence base and working with industry and our stakeholders to understand where there are skills gaps and skills shortages. We will then start to target grants at those areas of need so that employers will be incentivized to start training in these areas where we have a skills gap and a skills shortage. As part of the launch of the new grant scheme, another benefit to the employer is going to be the fact that training is standardized. This means skills are portable. It also means, from our perspective, that we are not using funding for duplicated training, and instead, through these savings, we can focus on the areas of need where there really is a skill shortage. Another change to the launch of the grant scheme is going to be the ability of contractors to train their supply chain. This means funding will reach further into the industry, allowing the skills and standardization of training to have a bigger impact on the construction industry. In a nutshell, this means our funding will go further. From an employer's perspective, the reform of the grant scheme will mean it is easy and simple to access grants. There's no longer paperwork, there will be transparency over what grants are available, and from an employer, they will sign up with an ATO, do the training, and once the achievement has been obtained, the grant will be automatically paid to the employer without the need to fill in any forms. All the courses which are going to be grant eligible from April 2018 are now listed on our website, and also on the training directory there will be a list of all the courses which will be grant eligible, including also details of where we have completed the standardization of training. For a provider, the next step is actually to go online and look at our website at citb.co.uk/grants and read about what are the opportunities available to becoming an ATO.